Hi everyone, welcome back to Off Trail Treasures. My name is Ben. If you're new to the channel, I try to upload one of these videos approximately one time per week. My channel is dedicated to metal detecting, and this week we are out at the field that I call Doc's Place. It's owned, the entire property is owned by a retired doctor friend of mine, and this particular corner right here had some sort of a structure, and we've dug out dozens of buttons at this point from the 1700s and 1800s, a couple of coins on camera, a couple coins off camera, and today we're going to be hitting it with the Nokta Legend, and we're going to see what else we can uncover. So come along and I will bring you guys back in on our very first find, be it junk or treasure. Let's go. All right, everyone, as promised, I got you here in our first signal. There's a strong chance that this could be pure iron, but I am getting a higher tone than that in among the iron. So, here it was. So let's go ahead and dig this and see if we are right or wrong about it being straight iron. It is going to be just an old piece of iron. All right, let's keep going. I apologize in advance for the wind noise. We are out in a wide open field. It's about an 80-acre field, and there is very little to break the wind, and I don't have one of those wind mics yet, but I'm working on it. This is hole number 2. Y'all just saw that big piece of iron on dig number 1. This is hole number 2. Real similar circumstance, which isn't uncommon for out here. There's so much iron in the soil, I believe, that I get some iron audio or some readings on the Ferris meter, even when it's a good target, and so it's a little bit hard to call your shots out here, but this one came out of the hole and cleaned up a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and check it out together and see what it is. I believe it is in this plug right here. Pretty high up too, actually. Looks like we're just looking at a little bit of lead. I get a lot of lead slag out here, but it's also a popular hunting spot, so this could be modern as well. There is some white oxidation on it, but it's not a ton, so a little hard to say how old it is, but there we go. Lead for the second hole. Let's keep going. I got an interesting squeaky noise. Kinda not really repeatable, but it was right here where my shovel was. And it's easier to capture on the pinpoint. And I do that sometimes when I can't get a repeatable target and it's hard to locate. I'll just use the pinpointer to try and find it. So I'm gonna dig a big old plug right here. I don't even know how deep it is. I'm looking for another nice old coin to go with all the old buttons I've had out of this place. The age of the buttons, my research tells me, probably goes back to when this was all French territory before the Louisiana Purchase. So something from that era would be amazing. Oh. Not really sure what that is. It's a very intentional shape though. So that little tool, iron looking thing, came from right here. And I am just right here where the coil is. And I've got another pretty good signal. This one isn't really hard to hear. It's not masked by any iron. It's anywhere from about 29 to 33. And it's pretty deep, so what if I had no signals out here? Usually a button. I would be perfectly happy to have our first button on the day. Of course, like I'm always saying, I'm looking for the coins of the same era to match all these buttons I'm finding here. Surely if they were losing this many buttons, they were losing coins. And other than a shield nickel, I have yet to make that happen. Well, not what I was hoping for. keep getting sunlight. Looks like just a little piece of lead from the weight, I guess, lead. All right, I'm gonna check the hole one more time, and if there's something else in there, I'll bring you in. If not, let's keep going. You know, one thing I didn't tell y'all is that I'm running multi-wet, so beach mode here today, just because I keep hearing online people saying they've had really good luck running it in fields on dry ground and stuff like that. So I'm giving that a whirl for at least for the first hour or so here. That's what I'm doing right in here. I have it on 60 tone, and I'm getting it's a solid 42 signal when I can hear it. So it's not two-way repeatable, but it is always 42 when I can hear it. And it's either in the hole, in the ground still right here, or up in just what I just flung out. So, well, you guys, I chased and I chased and I chased, and I cannot find what I'm looking for. I don't know if it was a rust halo or what. Sometimes it would sound like a real strong hit, and sometimes I wouldn't be able to hear it at all. The only thing I did find was the top of a little bitty square nail, and I suppose that could have been it, but I'm just not sure right now. So if there's anything else exciting come of this spot, I'll let you know. Looks like just some more lead. Looks like we're just looking at some more lead. Just another small piece of lead. Fired lead. All right, just some more lead. A hunk of lead. Little piece of lead. All right. I think I might have given up on live digs for today. It's not been my day, not very lucky with them. So dug this, I was getting a mostly two-way 45 signal, and it's right here in the sidewall. I think, yeah, right in the sidewall. Pop it out together, see what it is. Oh, there it is right here. Wow, this, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep running it in multi-wet. It keeps having these square nails. This is kind of a cool example of a square nail. But it keeps having these square nails ring up really high on the detector and making me dig holes that I wouldn't otherwise dig. And that's getting to be pretty frustrating. I'm gonna double check the hole and make sure that's what we're looking at, but maybe one more nail coming up that high, and I'm gonna switch back to field multi-one. I'll let you guys know. Got a, what was it? 33 signal in the ground. Pop plug, still 33. It's over here in this plug right here, so we're gonna figure out what it is together. Oh, there it is right there, I bet. Looks like a little musket ball. Yep. Pistol size, whatever they call that, pistol shot. A little bit closer to what I'm used to finding out here. Pistol shot, I think they're 35, 36 caliber, something like that. Find these quite a bit out here. I think they were made out here. A lot of misshapen ones that you could easily see why they could be rejected. But anyways, that's a cool find. That'll go into my collection. Let's keep going. All right, I have what is probably my best signal of the day. I've forgotten where it is already. Getting some cell phone interference, I think. Let's see if I can find it here. All right. We got another fired musket ball. I have no idea why it was ringing up that high, but yep. Fired musket ball, number, gosh, 4 or 5 on the day. It's been a pretty slow day. I haven't done a lot of digs because I haven't had a lot of promising signals. I did change a lot of stuff on the Legend. I'm gonna have to look into some of the configurations I got set up, but look where I've been. 4 or 5 hours in heaven. Still all right with me. I got a solid 20 signal out in the clump right now, and I figured I'd bring you in because solid 20s are pretty unique numbers for out here. I don't know what it's going to be, but my guess is going to be foil. Let's go ahead and give it a look. See. Let's see here. I believe it is in Was it this clump? Yep, looks like a little bit of foil from a beer can. Let's keep going. We've got about, an hour and a half left of daylight. We're gonna keep going and try and squeak something out and save the day here. If not, we got out and we dug and we got dirty, had a good time. But there's gonna be some more digs. I'll bring you in. Looks like my friends, the deer, have joined me in the field. I'll see them later on this fall, hopefully. But the day may be saved. Let's head over to my detector. Got something in the clump. I saw what it was, and it's round and disc shaped. I think we may have a coin. Let's take a look. You might be able to see it already right there. I can see it. Wait. All right, here's what could be the redeeming find of the day. You see this right here? Looks like a coin. What do you think? Guys think it's gonna be? Oh, it's penny sized. Could it be an Indian? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, feel a shank on the back. Nope. Be decorative, be decorative. I feel like the field owes me today. I've got nothing but lead. Musket balls, some of them anyway, which is cool. I'll take a musket ball any day. But I was really hoping this would be the day. That's why I was playing with my settings. I was hoping that this would be the day when I was able to find some more coins out here. It's been a long time. Man, that's shining through like tomback. See those shiny spots where the dirt's worn off? If I'm right, and that's tomback. It's probably a 1800's button. That's what we're here for, the old stuff. All right. Let's keep going. All right. Shadows are long, as you can probably see. It's getting late. But I am still out here trying to wrestle out the few good finds that I've had today. Got something right around here. Low 30s, which today, all day, has been lead. Hoping for a musket ball. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Could it be any more round? Here, let me bring you in. Can you find a more round musket ball in the hole than that? It's another pistol shot. Let me see. This one's the ones that, yeah, I mean, look at the mold on the side of it. Real crude. A little bit of the sprue left. But yeah, musket ball in the hole. I'll take it. I haven't recorded them all, but gosh, this has got to be number 7 or 8 on the day. Let's keep going. We are burning daylight, and I have the best signal I've had all day. A little bit jumpy, but not much. 48 to 52. I think it's right where the shovel is. Let's get you down on the ground. Take a look. $44 to $49 is what I'm getting right now. And let's hope this one doesn't disappear. Oh. Come on. That is one thing that has consistently frustrated me about the Legend is signals disappearing when I open up the hole. I'm able to find it with the pinpointer, but not with the detector. And that It's really frustrating to have to do it that way. Because if you got iron in the hole, the pinpointer could be going off on anything. All right, let's get down here. My headphones died, so I am using only the speaker at the moment. All right, Detector says I got it out. It's around here somewhere. There you go. What are we looking at here? Oh, getting it out was a solid 41. Oh, it's a coin. We got a coin. You guys see it right here? I'm gonna bring you guys in for a close-up. Oh man, I've been hoping for a coin out of here for, well, I've got the one shield nickel. In terms of old coins, I found a couple of modern stuff, but I've been looking for another coin here for so long. Oh, it's thin. Oh, is it gonna be another button? Anything on that side? Wait, no, there's no shank. No shank. Oh, what do you guys think it's gonna be? I think it's a coin. It's kind of big too. It's bigger than a nickel. Oh, I hope that's not, nope, it's just mud. It's not a shank mark. All right, I'm gonna get the brush out, spend some time cleaning it up. Wish me luck. Okay. In some ways, I'm a little disappointed because it's not a coin. There's the busted off shank. I found it under the dirt. But look at the design on this, and there's still a bunch of silver wash on it. See that coming through? Look at that. What a button. Man, that is fancy. This is gonna look great cleaned up. I can't wait to get it home. Set it in some peroxide vinegar mixture. This is gonna clean up great. I bet there's gonna be writing on the back. If there is, I'll definitely loop it into the video right here. But all right, that is about as close to second place from a coin as I can think of right now. That is a great button. All right, let's keep going. Just this far away from that really pretty button, we got 31 signal in the hole. I think that's musket ball. Well, it's lead. There it is. Another mini ball, or whatever they call them, the ones that would go into handguns. All right, let's keep going. We're in a little bit of a hot spot here. I'm gonna have to mark this mentally so I can keep really digging here. Guys, it's getting late. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm already gonna stop off. This was pre-planned. It's not because it's getting late. Stop off and get my wife flowers on the way home. But I got a signal between 35 and 40 right here in the hole. Actually, well, side of the hole, in the hole. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what it is. Looks like another fired musket ball. Theme of the day. Musket balls. You guys ever get the sense God's trying to tell you something? What's he trying to tell me? Get the lead out? I don't know. Let's keep going. You can tell a little bit on camera that the sun is down. The sun is behind that hill. I'm making my way back to the Jeep. Detecting on my way, of course, as one is supposed to do. And over here on the south side of the western part of the field, where it really lights up with iron, I got a 33 signal, I think. It's right here in the hole. I mean, outside of the hole. Let's see what it is together. Well, would you look at that? Another fired musket ball. All right, let's keep going. All right, everyone, I'm back at home now. I'm in my wood shop, which is way too messy to show y'all right now. I want to do a little wrap up here and show you what I found today. This is all miscellaneous lead. I don't know if any of these are quite as clear of a pattern or a shape for what I've said before that makes me believe that a lot of this is splatter. And I don't know if any of these fall into that mold quite as well. But anyways, I find a lot of splatter. This may or may not be splatter, but lots of miscellaneous lead. This is some of the stuff that makes me think that there was a smelter operation going on there where they made musket balls. These, I find several, gosh, I don't know, I'm probably up to 5 or 10 pieces of lead like this that are cut down to real specific sizes that I think are probably to fit into some kind of a mold. Here we have a square nail that I found, a couple pieces of something. I don't actually know what, but it's obvious that they're real old. Modern change, and then the musket balls on the day were just crazy. I told you all a little bit about how I was changing up the settings from beach wet to M1 to M2, and beach wet and I think it was beach wet and M1 both just were eating up the lead today. I actually found a little bit of lead on M2, but that was so late in the day that it's hard to say if that was going to be the same kind of ordeal as finding all of that and all of this. And then probably the best part of the day were these buttons. This, I believe, is an old pewter button. No design on the back that I can tell. Looks like a welded on shank. So that's got quite a bit of age. This one, I didn't actually get on camera at all. It was such a low number because of the size that I didn't do really anything to make it camera worthy. I just plucked it out of the ground, saw how small it was, and was kind of in disbelief that I was able to pick it out from as deep as I was. But this guy was a showstopper. Lots of silver plating on there. I showed an image in the middle of the video that doesn't capture the silver plating very well. And I went from saying silver wash to silver plating because, hard to get it to focus, but right there you can see at the bottom where it says plated right above that little wreath thing. But that is just a beautiful button, my best button by far. So I'm super happy with that as the find of the day. I'm going to go back and hit that field after what I had happen after switching to M2. I'm definitely going to go back and hit that field again in a lot of different locations on M2 and see what I can turn up. I hope you guys enjoy what you saw today. Please consider subscribing and liking, and we'll see you again next Friday.